Now, the Ministry of Food and Agriculture is concerned funding to horticulturists to promote greenhouse farming has not yielded results over the years. It is now putting in place requirements for acquisition of funds for such projects. Head of a Horticulture Development Unit at the Ministry, Esther Ajekum, has been speaking to the Fresh Green Ghana Project Conference in Accra, of which we have more in this report.
Private agribusinesses have organized the Fresh Green Ghana Project Knowledge Sharing Conference to deliberate on promoting safe greenhouse production in Ghana. Speaking at the conference in Accra, Acting Head of Horticulture Development Unit at the Ministry of Food and Agriculture, Esther Ajekum, revealed that the ministry has funded projects which did not yield expected results, hence the requirements laid out by the ministry to guide horticulturalists.
Some recommendations from the Delphi report. It indicated the basic design specifications with regards to the units, the construction, climate control mechanisms, and other things. For instance, that bothers on managing the temperatures, relative humidity, the light intensity, the covering, the irrigation and fertigation systems, then the pest and disease control and the others. I think, as has been brought forth here, our need for greenhouse production is very different from the very temperate regions. Sometimes sitting at the horticulture deck, sometimes I get frustrated and a bit saddened when people invest in the structures and it doesn't deliver.
The conference was spearheaded by Agri-Impact Consult in collaboration with Safisana and Urban Jungle, among others. CEO of Agri-Impact Consult, Dan Akwe, shares the experience of his outfit in greenhouse production over the years. According to him, despite the challenges in the sector, the Ministry of Food and Agriculture is not to blame because the challenges are natural factors.
The issue of humidity and temperature is still a major concern to greenhouse producers in Ghana. So we designed these projects to track temperature and humidity outside the greenhouse, inside the greenhouse, and produce in transit. Produce in transit. Produce in transit in the sense that if I harvest my greenhouse from Brekusu or Dowinga, from Agritop, and I'm not using a cold van, and I'm transporting in an ordinary vehicle, from the time I pick my produce at Dowinga, I have to check the temperature. By the time I get to Makola, Abobloshi, or wherever I'm going to, I should also know the temperature. For us to determine how the plants perform between the point of supply and the point of selling, whether there has been any change in temperature build-up or temperature reduction.
Meanwhile, Emmanuel Autry, Agripreneurship Development Manager at Agri-Impact Consult, expressed optimism for the future of greenhouse production in Ghana.
The future is very, very, very big because it's going to make sure that we get all year-round vegetables. It's also going to help avoid the unnecessary hikes in prices of vegetables. And also it's going to create a lot of jobs for the youth, because in greenhouse production, you are not going to be on the farm in tattered clothes, cutlasses and all that. So job creation, healthy vegetables, and also cut down on the importation of fruit and vegetables from places like Burkina Faso and Togo and all those countries that we import from.